Zdravo svima, kako ste? It's Charles, ladies and gentlemen, everybody else that's watching. Today is a very, very special day here in Serbia for the Serbian people, for the Eastern Orthodox faith in many countries that follow the old calendar. Here in Serbia, the Serbian people, before I say that, you know, the Serbian people have always, since 2010, since May 28th of 2010, when I first ventured here to Serbia to confront these people that I despise the USA, and I wanted to see why. Since that date, when I first met my Serbian friends, they've been right here in my heart, and they continue to be in my heart, and they continue to make my heart a little bit bigger, and make me a better person. And, you know, I will always, 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 regardless of where I end up in the next few years, who knows? God only knows, I guess. The Serbian people, Serbia will always be here in my heart, first and foremost in my heart. I love this country, I love these people. But enough of my ass kissing, and I'm not really ass kissing, but I'm telling you the truth. You know, it's Christmas Eve here in Serbia. Here in Serbia, it's to greet someone you would say Srecan Badnji, which means like more or less happy Christmas Eve to you. Here in Serbia, they're still into their traditions, and that's what makes me love it here. This country hasn't forgotten their actual traditions, you know. In the USA and the Western nations, not picking on my country because I feel that some people think I do that all the time, but Christmas, how we do Christmas, it's about buying, it's about spending, buying things to give to other people, even people that can't afford it. They will borrow money from people, they'll put it on their credit card to buy lots of gifts for somebody else, and that's what it's all about, the Christmas tradition. You know, it's turned into a capitalistic holiday, is what it is. There's no other way around it, you know. Here in Serbia, in the eastern, this part of the world, not so much, you know. Maybe it has to do with not having a lot of money, but I really don't think so. I think this country is so traditional, and that's what makes it so special. And that's what makes me scares me a little bit about the European Union. I'm not going to comment on that because it doesn't affect me. It affects you, it affects your kids and your grandkids and everybody that's coming up. You Serbians need to ask yourself what's best for you and your future here in Serbia. But one thing about it, the only thing I'll comment on, is that it scares me that you'll lose traditions like this. That you will be grouped in with these other nations that are totally different, and you're a small country, and that I think you're going to start to lose some of that. And restrictions that they put on you are already going to get rid of rakia production and different things. So it kind of scares me, you know, in a way. But no offense to my friends that are pro-EU. I wish you well, and I just want what's best for you. Seriously, I mean that. But here, they do these special things. I want you to continue watching this video because I threw some other footage in here of exactly what I'm talking about. Like a regular Christmas Eve here in Serbia, you can see in here, I've got some different clips, how busy the markets are, what people buy. They buy a lot of this wheat that's growing in a little thing that they bring into their home. They buy these little branches of oak that has a little bit of straw on it that they burn at night. It's similar to the Yule log burning in the USA or in the Western cultures. Which we don't even do. I don't know anybody that's done that, ever. Never seen that in my life. You know, my family's lots of different religions, Christian sects, but never seen anybody do it. Here they do, almost everybody does. In the villages on a day like this, or in more rural places, or people that have car and money, will go out to the rural areas, they'll pick an oak tree, and they cut off a limb. It's supposed to, I guess it's supposed to be a straight limb, maybe, from an oak tree. They bring that back, they burn it the night before Christmas. Actually, today you'll see they did it actually here in the center of the city today. They burn it and they say that the sparks, I heard somebody say that that's important. This is for good luck, to make sure you have enough food, prosperity, health, friends, and stuff for the coming year. Beautiful tradition. In front of Sveti Sava, the biggest Orthodox church here in the Balkans, they do a big, huge burning of that tonight. Here in Zemun, in the footage I show you, they do it here in the government building. They're playing religious music. The priest comes in. All these people are burning logs. They go inside into the church. So there's still a good connection between religion and Serbian government, which you don't see as much in the West. I don't know if I agree with it totally, but anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. This is Serbia, it's not the United States. So I love the culture, I love the people, I love the things that happen here. And it's not my point to comment on things that I don't like or don't like, really. But anyway, you'll see in this upcoming video some of the special things here in Serbia. But if you see a Serbian today, say Srecan Badnji dan, because tonight when they burn it, it's called a Badnjak. B-A-D-J-N-A-K, Badnjak. A really interesting tradition, and tomorrow is Christmas or Božić, they say. B-O-Ž-I-Ć, Božić. So Srecan Božić. But also, the best way to greet a Serbian tomorrow on Serbian Orthodox Christmas, January 7th, is Hristos se rodi, which means Christ was born, you know. So, and then to comment, we say Vaistinu se rodi, which means it is true, he has been born. So, very interesting, wonderful culture, wonderful people. Watch this video. Serbians, I love you so very, very much. And you're always going to be important to me. I will always respect the Pravoslavic Orthodox faith from here till the day I die. I promise you that. Doviđenja svima. Prijatno živjeli.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing, Charles? It's a kind of a chilly, snowy. We got a little bit of snow last night. Srecan Badnji dan, they would say here in Serbia. It's Christmas Eve. It's the day before Christmas, of course. If you're not a Christian, you don't know what that means. We snowed a little bit last night. I went out with a good friend of mine. He's a kid from Syria that's on his way to Germany, and he stopped in Serbia for a couple days and absolutely loved it. We went and smoked a little bit of nargila and met some of my other buddies at this friend of mine's kafana. And you can see, look at all these. This is so beautiful. This is in Zemun, and you can see they got people come down here and feed the swans. Really, really beautiful. Beautiful place. You should see the center of the city here in Zemun. I mean, today it's massively busy. People are out buying these little bits of oak, because here in Serbia at night on Christmas Eve, they burn a piece of oak, like a little limb with some leaves on it. And they have all these little nuts and wheat that's growing. And anyway, that's really about it. I'm here. I go back to work on Monday, and I don't know, just wanted to show you a little bit of what's going on here in Serbia. I love this part. I got to feed those swans last time when I was here. I don't have anything today to give them, but they're still out here in the freezing cold. Anyway, that's it, my friends. Tomorrow's Christmas. Doviđenja. I wanted to show you today how busy it is here. So many people running around. I went inside this idea here, massively busy. I mean, so many people, you can't even get in and out. People are buying these little things of wheat, these leaves, oak leaves. Just so many people out and about here today. See, this is what they're buying. This is like oak leaves and little bits of wheat that are growing. And this is part of their tradition that they burn at night. Badnjak. Really, really interesting. But it's busy. They make a lot of money here on this stuff. I was just here a minute ago and I showed this, but they just had the mayor, I guess, here of Zemun, and the priests from the Orthodox Church set out here, and they had a big, massive amount of people, as you saw, and they're throwing these little twigs, these oak leaves, into this fire, and then they go inside the government building here. So very, very interesting, but the crowd's died down now. It looks like they're blessing the building. There's one of the priests right there. Really interesting traditions here. You don't see that kind of thing back home. A lot of times, in one town I lived in called Teotopolis, it was a Catholic town, and our business, they would bring in the Catholic priest to bless it. But nothing like this. Here is a little more of a mix between religion and politics than we see back home.